YouTubers. It's been a while since I've put up my last video. This one actually has nothing to do with magic or the magic community or anything like that. This one actually has to do with a really weird book that I just got in the mail. It's called Pre-Evolution-Guideline to a Theory of an Age of Joy. Or Guideline to an Age of Joy. This thing is weird. It's completely unsolicited. There's no return address. There's no nothing on it. It just came in the mail and some shrink wrap came with the book, and this little card here. It says, "The enclosed book, Pro Evo, comes to you as a free gift. The author, 1911 to 2001, discovered it in the 1950s. A new, simple, and reliable guideline for human thought and action oriented on the cosmic evolution. The discovery was decisive in his own life, bringing him joy, fulfillment, and success. Grateful, he wanted to share his ideas. He published his discovery and set up a foundation, capital F. This book he wrote is sent to you as a free gift from the foundation. May the guideline be as helpful in your life as it was in the author's." It says that on both sides. They have almost absolutely no web presence. They have a website called www.proevo.ch, but it's completely in German. And it's very limited in its scope. It pretty much is just a way to request the book. Apparently this thing went out originally in 1974 in the United States, went all over the place, and then it was gone, and then now it's come back and it was sent out again in 2006. I haven't been able to find a lot more on the book. There's like absolutely nothing on it, which is insane. I mean, you know, it's crazy. I've perused through the book a little bit. It's got some really interesting things, some things that kind of scare me, and and I don't want to do this because it's an uneducated assumption at this point, but it looks like it's pointing towards something that's very cultish in nature. And I say that because it uses things from other religions. It refers back to the Christian Bible and to Taoism and other things, and it puts its own spin on them. Like it takes the traditional Ten Commandments and then looks at it and breaks them down and says which ones are acceptable and which ones aren't. Like loving thy neighbor as they love thyself, saying that that's wrong because of. Let me see if I can find the passage here. This is interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, but it's really interesting because it says that one should be interested more in protecting yourself, say if the person was harmful to you, or that if you know that not everybody will love themselves as much as they should love their neighbor, which is kind of interesting. Some people are self-destructive, some people are self-loathing, some people love themselves too much, and they're saying there needs to be a healthy balance. Now, I can understand that. That in itself is fine, but they have things that are questioning and challenging traditional religion, and they're not saying who they are. They're just the foundation. There's some theories online going around about how it may be an anti-Evo, as they call them, anti-Evo, or they're trying to keep themselves from anti-Evo people, and there's like a utopian, pseudo-utopian, there's no such thing as utopian government, but like utopian society of pro-Evo thinkers that are isolating themselves from anti-Evo people, and that the only way that they're ministering to other people to bring them to that way of life is through this book and random in the mail shit. This is weird too. The back says, "An incomparable guide, Professor Dr. L.K., world-famous scientist. What the author has perceived has the character of a natural law. Dr. W.S., university professor, Chinese scientist, this one's great. An author should make the book available everywhere. So many people would be helped." And this is quoted as being by a large country's institution for press, books, films, television, and radio. Vague much? It's really weird. So yeah, keep an eye out. If anybody else gets any of these books and can find out any more information on them, send me a comment or something. I really want to know where the hell this thing came from. And yeah.